Hey guys, it's Derp here, back again with a new series. This is gonna be about the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Before I say any more, let's get down to the cinematics.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
And so begins the story of our character, starting off just like any other Elder Scrolls game in a prison. How unique. But, so as for my character, I want him to be a Argonian. The reptilian race, well suited for treacherous swamps of their homeland, has developed natural immunities to diseases and poisons. They can breathe water and are good at lockpicking. And I will leave him as a male. So let's go and look at the face, and I'll just randomize it till I get something I like. That ought to be fine. But there's something a little bit different about this Oblivion compared to the old one. So if you guys also want these mods downloaded, I will leave a link down in the description. But it's called the Faux Mod Super Pack, and it is absolutely wonderful. So you're going to see all about it once I get out of here. But my main reason for wanting to go back and play this is the last time I played it, I was around maybe 8. And I had no idea what I was really doing, nor did I ever get anywhere near completing this. So I decided, why not, let's go back and give it another try completing it. But since now that I have a YouTube channel, I decided, hey, it might be a little bit more interesting to mod it and put it on YouTube. So there you guys go. I'll do this for your guys' enjoyment and for my own. This is also the Game of the Year edition, which means we will get all mods. While we're doing the mods, this will also have every single DLC that ever came with the game. So I'm going to name him what should I name him? Shadow. I'll name him SlitherScale. Done. Are you sure you want to be an Argonian? Yes. Okay, here you go. Welcome to the FCOM Super Pack. Please make sure to read the survival guide from the forum and take the easy steps explained there in order to fully enjoy the new Oblivion experience. So, as this is the tutorial, I'll just skip right past that. And your health is low. So let's go and jump into my inventory really quickly. As you see, I have a bag. The idea behind the bag is I can put certain things in the bag and have my character equip certain things. Whenever I drop the bag, it will, everything that I put in the bag, it will drop, and my character will be able to move faster. But as I can move faster, I will be able to carry less, and I'm also able to come back up and pick the bag. So not only does this make the game a little bit more interesting in that sense, but if we go into our inventory, you'll see a couple things. First off, being I have a keychain, which works both for Shivering Isles and this and all other DLCs. But, so all keys picked up will be thrown into my backpack, and they will not show up and clutter up my miscellaneous section of my inventory, which will make it much nicer, much easier, and it will just let me know if I don't have the keys for the exact thing. As for the dinner plate and the drinking cup, my person will need food and water and sleep in order to survive. I have water skins which I could use for quick drinking, or I can sit down at a table and use the drinking cup. I can fill it up. Actually, no, I'll just use the water skin. But I can fill up the cup with any alcohol of my choosing, or water, along with dinner plates, and that's how I eat. And as for taverns, with the taverns there will be buffets, where I just sit there, eat food, and whatever I eat is the money equivalent is taken out of my inventory. As for Torch, there's something else this DLC adds. I do not know all the DLCs that this adds, but it just makes it much more interesting. So what else it does is places that should be normally dark, as it has no sources of light, will instead be extremely dark, and you will have to use torches in which you can find to light up the area around you. And then let's look at the guidebook really quickly. Cobalt and combat fumbling. I'm going to leave combat fumbling on, but what combat fumbling pretty much does, let's say I were to get into a fight, punch a few people, and I go into my inventory, and now that I'm in a fight, the longer I take in my inventory, when I get out, I will be stunned and my character can't move at all, until it'll tell me how long I have to wait, and the guys are able to sit there and hit me. It makes it a bit more realistic in the sense that you can't just sit there mid-fight, just dig into your backpack, and that would be the end of it, and you could jump right back into it. So that means when I get into fights, I either have to come prepared, or know exactly what I'm doing. So, now let's continue on to the game.
Hey, Lizard, it must break your heart, huh? Being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again. You know, sometimes, when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats, the gulls, so close. No, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian. But don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right, you're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes.
Well, I don't like that guy. So, let's see what these guards have to say.
I know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Well, okay.
Prisoner, stand
That
away from the
seems nice
door.
enough.
Over by
Sheesh,
the
calm
window
down, get in
now.
there.
No sign of... Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Well, lucky me. Okay. Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
What are you?
I am your Emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
True.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Okay. Well, he seems like a reasonable person. And that is some fancy clothing, of course.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
So as you see, as I was jumping around, how you level up in this game is a bit different to how we would with other Elder Scrolls games, such as Skyrim. So as you see, I have all these skills right here. These are just skills. And as I level them up, my progress bar will level up to next level. So I have to level up certain skills. As you see, acrobatics jumps long distances and avoid damage while falling great distances. So later on, we'll be able to pick a class in which we want, and it'll pick our major and minor classes. The major classes are the things in which we'll have to level up to progress to next level, whereas minor skills are just skills you get, and whatever it is, it'll help you out with whatever it is. So now let's go and follow these people. So look, I can go 18 hours before getting sleepy. So now, as you see, it is a little bit dark, but there was a little bit light through there, so I should be able to do this without a problem. But I can use this.
Don't try anything.
It's a little bit lighter.
I'm watching you.
Calm down. Sheesh.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Well, she was strong. All it took was one hit. Ouch.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead.
Ah, thanks for the katana. And the steel short sword and the torch.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first.
So, it seems as if these people are getting jumped by... Oh yes, and also, it adds a little bit of blood splatters to the game, making this game a little bit more bloodier and a little bit more realistic. To ready your weapon or fists, press O to attack, left button, or press R to block. Okay. Well, thanks for the katana. I'll use that. Oh, there you go. Combat fumbling. I cannot change weapons while attacking. And now, as you see, I cannot move because it's combat fumbling.
Yeah.
Your fatigue is low and you cannot do as much melee damage. Fatigue returns slowly on its own, especially while walking instead of running. The green bar at your bottom left displays your current fatigue. So, now let's go and change the spells. Let's see what spells we got. It says Fix Follower, Double Face Bug, Untouched. So I guess there are some glitches and they found a way in-game to fix it. And we've got a spell. As you see, where it says fire damage 15 points on target, right below it says magical destruction, which pretty much means this is a destruction spell and that is a restoration. So let's go in here. Bring up your journal, push tab, and you can use this to view your character's attributes, equip armor, weapons, or choose spells. As you also see, they add a little bit more stuff here, along with a full set of leather armor instead of just having bits and pieces. So thanks for that, game, and here we go. And it says to use a bow, you'll need both the bow and arrows equipped. Go into your inventory and equip them now. And in order to pick locks in this mod, you have to be crouching, which is kind of realistic. You can't just bend all the way down there. So let's go through here and see what's happening. a club. So what this mod aspires to do at the very beginning, let me kill this. But what the mod aspires to do at the very beginning is, instead of just oh nice, a goblin. Elf cup cap, glass coat, chameleon 25% for 30 seconds on self, lockpick, well I mean key and lockpick, and feather. So what this mod aspires to do at the very beginning of the game, instead of you just running around with only bits and pieces of stuff, you are able to level up what you want from the very beginning of the game, and also just picked up more than I can carry. In order to move again, I'll need to drop some stuff. Now that is something I do not get with this mod. For some reason it keeps on infinitely increasing my carrying capacity with what I can do, so which means I'll be able to hoard everything. But as you know, it's okay. It's not game breaking. And so as you see, the game is a lot darker now. This place should be normally dark. Well, I mean, there is no source of light in here, so it is dark. Now we have to find our way through here. As you guys see right here, oh nice. Well, I guess since I have an infinite amount of storage, I'll just take everything I can get. And yep, yeah, it just keeps on increasing. So as you guys see on the screen, this is exactly what I see. Seems as if I'm losing health. Let me go and try to get up a potion. I guess I guess what the game is attempting to do is, since I am carrying too much, instead I will just have to just drop some things. Perfect. There you go. It seems as if I was carrying too much, and since I can carry too much, I guess my character is strong enough to hold it, but it just damages him since that was so much gold up there. Not taking any chances. And as you see, if my character wastes too much stamina or gets hit too much, oof. As you see, yeah, as I previously said, if my character swings too much, just like that, he will fall over. So let me see if I can try to hotkey this spell. As you see, there is a little glitch with the hot. Okay. Okay, I guess something else that happens. If you're carrying too much, you not only do you start taking damage, but you'll start losing stamina. So let me just drop a little bit of this, along with, let me equip this, and drop these really heavy armor. There you go. There you go, now I can get my stamina back. So as you saw, there is a glitch with the hotkey, and for some reason it won't work. If I can fix it at a later date, I will. But the hotkeys still work. It just doesn't show up properly. So let's progress a little bit further. Ah, nice. So, just like any other game, there are all these different classes and, well, I mean, different types of spells, and different types of spells do different types of things, as one would guess. So what I am looking to get is Mage Light. It casts a little ball over your head, and what it does is, it's a little ball of light. Oof. Where are they? So it casts a little ball of light over your head, and hopefully it will diminish my need for the torches. But if I want to sneak, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to do this. without any of that. And I do not need those, but I'll take this food so I can go and eat it at a later date. They've also made alchemy a bit more interesting, where you crush bones down to bone powder for more potions. Because as you see, potions have been remade in this game, and there are different kinds of potions.
Oh!
There you go. Nope. Yeah, which also means, oh no. As you see, my mana is low, which is the blue bar at the bottom left. But in order to get it back, I can either sit here and wait, or use potions, or just sit here and wait a time. What's over here? But let me just check the map. Oh, seems as if I'm going backwards. But I can sit here and wait. Well, I could do that for the normal game, but I can't sit here and wait because as hours pass, using the wait tab, that would pretty much mean I am wasting time and my character would become sleepy, and I don't know what happened, but maybe I could die of sleep deprivation. So that is definitely that is something I definitely do not want to happen, so I can't just sit here and wait for things to happen.
Yeah.
As for difficulty, I am playing it on the preset difficulty in which this game comes with. But as the game progresses, I may increase it as my character gets stronger, just to make it a bit more interesting. Of course, okay. Tutorial, you can hotkey items. One dynamic key and clicking the item you wanted that slap. I press number while exploring. So then you equip that, instantly equips that item. Okay. But, of course I don't want this getting too high where I just die a lot and instantly to everything, even to these little rats, because that would not be so fun. So I will lightly scale it up, and whenever I scale it up I will show you guys that I do that, just so that you can see and be part of this experience. Stitched leather shoes. Nice. Let me put away this torch. Oh nice, my sneak's increasing. Of course, I could either sneak past this guy. Let me take this, thank you. Or I could kill him. And why not? Thanks for that. Okay. Mortar and pestle. And I have tried this multiple times before, but for some reason you cannot pick up this beginning mortar and pestle, and instead it only allows for the fact of it to sit there. So I will have to go out to a shop if I want to get into alchemy, and instead just buy one myself, and then that'll place it in my inventory, of course. One of my character's aspirations is, once I get out of this godforsaken place, I definitely want to, nope. Okay. I definitely want to buy a house so I don't have to keep on wasting money at taverns. Oof, I was hoping one of those things would hit him. So as you see, I do have a faint idea of what's happening. I definitely remember this part a bit more than other parts, but later on in the game, I did not go around and explore too much on the outside, so that will definitely be new experiences for me all around in dungeons. I do not see myself getting scared with this game, but you never know. I might be surprised a time or two. And my favorite thing about this little dungeon type thing beginning off with, it is very unstable because these can kill you just by walking over it. So I'm going to be very careful around these. Anything of interest, no. And why he has a broom, I'm not going to question it. Nice. Heavy though, not worth it. Let me crouch and get that. As of for what skills I want to go into, that is, I am unsure of what I want at this time and moment, but we will see as this progresses. And then, of course, this dreadful area. Get out of here. Easy peasy. After this, after this little fight, I may just put up the difficulty, but we'll see. Oof. Oof, that guy put up a fight, I'll give him that. Now let's see what potions we got. Healing, charging. Well, not bad if you ask me. Now let's see if maybe I can put this away. This once again. Whew. Yep, he noticed me, but not the other goblin. So, if possible, I will try to sneak up behind this goblin with his powerful staff and try to get it. As you hear, that noise is the noise that happens whenever a skill levels up, which is of course always nice. Come to me. Consider that a dead goblin. Ouch. No! Ugh! That's my biggest problem with this. For some reason it always goes to the floor, so I'm never really lucky enough to pick that up. Which sucks, but of course there will be other staffs in the game if I decide to take that route. It's such a shame. I've actually always wondered if they've just for some reason removed it or if just something happened, but I guess it just turns out that it just was never meant to be. I don't know if it's a problem with this DLC, not DLC, but mod, but it's not too big of a complaint on my part. Still a great mod. Okay. And now let's go through here. Did not mean to do that. Destruction magic has spells that disintegrates weapon armor, making them easier. That will definitely be helpful, since I am thinking about using alteration to get that mage light and for stealth and such, and also at the same time. Oh, here you go. Figured that out. Tab out of this. Ah, perfect. I can just take this on and off. Now let me watch this little fight. Sit up here and heal. Oh. That was dark. What did I ever do to you? Jeez.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us.
You're that guy?
He must help us.
I have to.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Well, I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
So here we go, constellations. Previous to this, just to give me a refresher, I looked through all these things, and I also remembered something. If you pick the shadow while being an Argonian, it will not affect your gameplay in any way special, as if you choose any other race. It's just still the shadow. But according to lore, with being an Argonian, if they were born under the sign of the shadow, they'd become a shadow scale. And what their parents would do is their parents would drop their children off at the Dark Brotherhood. Yes, that's what it's called. It's a group of assassins for hire, and they're always one of my favorite factions. And you'd become a shadow scale, and at birth you'd be dropped off. So, which would make me a shadow scale. So let's look through this. Also, yes, as of factions, there are a lot of factions, and I feel that for factions, it is more well rounded off than from the likes of Skyrim. So the lady, that gives you 10 points to willpower, and while boosting resistance paralysis by 15. The mage or the thief, the lord. So I've looked through all these before, and none of them really interest me. That one's not that good if you want to level up lockpicking at all. But so what I'm more interested in is either the thief or shadow scale. Or the shadow, which would make me a shadow scale. Those born under the star's shadow get 10 points to their agility and can use moon shadow power for once a day to become invisible for 60 seconds, which would definitely help me out with some quests. Whereas for the thief, gifted with physical grace, sure step, and good fortune, those born under the thief gain a 10-point bonus to agility, speed, and luck attributes. That is something I could definitely level up, and I do not need that because it will not push me past the 100 max level skill point. It's not max level, but it's max level for that skill, so it will not push me past that threshold. It will help me along the way, but it's not something I will level that up by myself. So I'll just take the shadow, I guess, which makes me a shadow scale. Or should you want to be born under the sign of the shadow? Sure, why not?
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the shadow shall hide you from destiny's cunning hounds.
Well, okay. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Are you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
What are we doing?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Well, this guy, no matter what happens, he feels as if he's going to die. See if it's... Oh, nope. Not a little extra potion for me. Shame on you. Excuse me.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Okay. Thank you. And wait, what is the blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Well, I don't think the Emperor has much faith in you since he says he's gonna keep on dying, but whatever, we'll see how it goes. My biggest problem with the the non-modded version of this was always that there was never really a need for torches.
Not much fun.
Unless your gamma was very low. Whereas this, there will be a constant need for torches until I get something as of the likes of Mage Life. Oh, it seems as if we're in another battle. Maybe they could teach me something of that. Potion. Nope. Actually, let me go back and check these guys for potion. Healing 2. Thank you very much. Torch. Thank you very much. And charging. Thanks a lot.
Watch your back, boys.
Protect the Emperor! You thought we'd go down easy?
Wow, as for a mace like that, I wouldn't mind getting one. Or if they have a sword. Oh nice, another 3 healing potions, always wonderful. But I wonder what kind of armor that is, and if we can get our hands on it. It seems as if we've completed something for a quest. So as long as your descendants shall wear the amulet of kings,
Hold up.
then the dragon fire shall burn.
Let me take a look.
Let's go our own way for a second, see what we can find.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Door to the sanctuary. What is the sanctuary?
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
The gate is barred from the other side. There's no way to open
What
that
about
from
that
here.
side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Well, there's a lot of doors here.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see... They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your...
Is everything okay there with your ankles? Oh, his ankles died.
I can go no further.
Oh my god.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
He's really
Find
happy.
him and
now
close
angry.
shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Run, run. Oh, thank you.
You chose.
Okay. I appreciate that, I guess. Okay, and we will be right back with you once we get this sorted out again. And we're
Guard
back.
him with your
Okay.
life.
Okay, again, and he breaks his ankles.
Take them down.
I'm just gonna let them fight this out, and if they can leave me alone, I swear. Thanks, Mom.
I can go no further.
Thank you.
You
Please
alone
kill
must
him.
stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal
Oh,
servants.
katana,
He
katana.
must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone
Seems
knows
as
where
if the
to
other guy
find my
died.
last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
For the blades, die!
Stranger,
For the Emperor!
you chose a bad day.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men.
Yep.
The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
He said I must take it to Joffrey.
He said that? Why?
Well, seems like there's another hair.
Nothing I
Or
ever heard
heir.
about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret.
Yep, with
Here,
all those doors.
You'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Okay, you must choose your class. The major skills of your class will then start higher than your other skills. You will increase by leveling these major skills. Bard, Blade, Block, Illusion, Alchemy, Light Armor, Mercantile, and Speechcraft. No, I am not a Bard. Instead, what I would like to be is a Nightblade. Their specialization is magic, but they can also sneak, willpower, speed, destruction, alteration, blade, athletics, restoration, light armor, and acrobatics. Okay, and done. Nightblade.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
And
you
after
must
the
get the
what's that?
amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the
How? She
halls
got
of the blade.
one-shotted as soon as we got into the first fight. Thank you. No, the katana's gone. Okay. Other thing, I messed a little bit with the files in the game. It did not do anything too big, but as you see from here, the cities have not been found. So in order for me, I need to go to, according to him, I think he said, not Breville, not Leowen, but nope, not Bruma, Coral. I need to go here. But what I did instead, with the base game, it never really made sense to me why you had immediate access to all these cities. It just took away from the feel and the tract of the game, saying, oh, I can teleport anywhere I want, although I just came out of the sewers. So instead, I removed that, and they will show up once again when I find them. So I'm going to dab around a little bit in this city and dabble with what I can. And when we're ready, we will take the journey out, take any quest we can along the way, and start the main quest. Okay. Oh, and thank you very much, man. You took my sword. A nice thing about the classes is they do give you a little bit more spells. So this is a projectile, whereas these are on touch. So, shield, absorb health, unlatch, and glass coat. So nothing of interest for spells. I'll keep the spells I've got, and let's progress. And look, oh me, oh my, here's the gate. Awesome. Actually, let's go and pick up these torches, because who knows when I will get Mage Light. Thank you for that. Take that out of your hand. As of for degradation, I do not know about these torches, whether they will become dimmer over time. But that's something we will see as the game progresses. So as you can see, this place is definitely dark. So, and this is supposed to be some of the lighter places in the game. Oh nice, a chest. Iron arrows, okay. Lockpicks, thank you very much. And cheese. As you see, there are opening, oh no. Thank you for that. But there are little opening cinematics of sword. There are little opening animations in which they added to the game to give it an extra nice touch and just to make things look more realistic. Get out of here. There you go. Garlic. Silver nugget. It definitely worth something holding on to. Meat rat. Wow. Is that literally meat? Did it say meat rat or did it say rat meat? If it said rat meat, then sorry, my fault. But my god. Okay. Let's open up this door. And Get ourselves some cooked rat. Rat's OP. Nothing. You're a disappointment of a sewer. Wait, what's this gate for? Well, whatever. We could always come back to it, I'm sure. And so the gate to the City Isles, and so ends the journey of part 1. So far what's happened is we've seen the Emperor die, and from the opening cinematic we've seen that a little bit of bad stuff has happened here and there. So, well, I mean, a lot of bad stuff has happened. So it's our job to head over to Coral. So what you can expect in the next DLC, well, I mean, the next part is for me to mess around the city a bit and try to get a couple of quests done. So see you guys in the next part.